Hi, I'm Nani, and this is my YouTube channel. The purpose of this YouTube is to focus on health, spirituality, self-growth, and femininity. Okay, so the reason I'm starting this YouTube channel is to talk about all the topics that I like to talk about, but also it is for me. It is for the future me that will be looking back on this. And it's to keep track and to record and to grow. So I'm doing this so I can set myself on the right path to do what I want to do and be where I'm at, want to be, and be who I want to be. Yeah, so just to kind of like look back at and remember who I am. And if that's like you, then I hope you enjoy this. I hope we can dive into this journey together. So the first things first is that I'm starting a challenge. Yes, I'm challenging myself for the next 12 weeks to do The Artist Way. And the thing about this book, I don't know if it's like reversed on your end, but this is a spiritual path to higher creativity. This is a 12-week course to reconnect with your creative self and discover and recover. And this book talks about reconnecting with the spiritual side of connecting with the creator of God, because he's the original creator, and us borrowing that energy to create. And I think it's really beautiful and really enlightening. It talks about tapping into that power and having it flow through you, like you're borrowing this energy. You can call it you don't have to be ready, you don't have to do all these things. You can borrow this energy. So the reason I started this challenge is, number one, because I'm a creative person. I definitely have self-doubts, and I do a lot of like, no, I'm not creative. That's for the artist. That's for I'm meant to stick by the book. I'm meant to do math. Yeah, and the truth is, you can do whatever you want. This life is so long, you can truly do everything. Oh, I just got a low power mode. But yeah, and if I want to create, then I want to feel comfortable and feel like I am an artist, because there's definitely something that is just out of fear or out of like the fact that I don't believe that I'm an artist. I don't know. I'm not creating the way I want to create, and I'm actually really scared to be seen. And I say that I want to start a YouTube channel, and I say that I want to be out there and my work to be recognized, and I'm scared to be seen. So that's why I'm starting this, and that's why I'm recording this journey. So, and to keep track, Nani, like I feel like if we don't have any sort of accountability, well, we are very lenient on ourselves. And this is kind of a way to kind of say that, no, I will do this, and there's a record of it, and you will see me succeed, right? I will succeed. There will be a kind of like a leap. You'll see my progress. I'll be there and I'll get there. So this is a 12-week course, and it talks about certain things. Number one, tool number one is going to be morning pages, and this is writing three pages every single day in the morning. And that's a hard thing to do. Writing in general is going to be hard, but it's basically to just jot down like all your brain dump, your yapping, put it on some journals before you start your day. That's hard on multiple aspects. For me, I can journal, I can write. The only thing is that writing so early, I kind of tend to fall asleep. Like midway journaling, I'm like, and it's not good. I'll try to put some music on to make it like and to like get used to waking up early. The other thing is 3 whole pages. I don't think y'all realize how much that is. For me, that's an hour. In the book, it was talking about that's only 30 minutes. Not for me. Not for me. You know what I do? Nani, you know this. When I journal, I'm like talking. You're just yapping. You're just yapping to yourself, brain dump. And then in the middle of yapping, you're like daydreaming. And you're like, like remembering what the yapping was about. And I'm like reliving those memories. And suddenly, you know, an hour passed by. Exactly. So even though this book is hard set on doing it 3 pages, I'm gonna put a timer for 30 minutes. Like, unfortunately, I do not have an hour in my day in the morning to wake up before everything. So I'm gonna set 30 minutes to do it and do it consistently for every day. That is the challenge, okay? Apart from everything else, this week, my number one priority is to wake up and write. That's the only thing I'm focusing full percent of my energy. The other things, like, I'm gonna try to do, but this is the one thing I want to do. And to kind of show you that I've been writing. It's kind of like, this is kind of like my new journal I started like 3 months ago. Well, you got the point. I journal. But we're gonna do this, okay? That is the morning pages. The point of that, like I said, is to brain dump everything, all the chatter into pages and leave that there so you can continue your day with more intent, with more clarity, and to do the things you want to do without the distractions or the excuses. And it said that over time, you're gonna realize like what those pages are telling you. There's gonna be like you're gonna see a pattern, and it's kind of like a way to like awake in your subconscious and see what you're really thinking about, what you've been thinking about, what your life has been shaping to. The other tool is artist dates. So this is gonna be like an independent date with yourself, and it's to nurture the creative kid within. I've been keeping that kid locked up. But yeah, the hard thing about that, for some it's gonna be that you have to do it alone. Just take the time yourself to take yourself out on a date. For me, we've been doing things alone. We've been in and out, like just, you know, going to the grocery, doing getting haircuts, getting necessities, I already said groceries, but honestly, just doing things out of necessity, like laundry, like just everyday things. I've been doing them alone. But how many times have I done it for myself, to nurture myself, and for my, just for me, for no other reason than me. I want you to say this: I deserve to enjoy my time. I deserve to have a good time. I deserve to feel fun, to be fun, to just spend that time being me. That's what it's about. So we are gonna, number 1, journal every day, 3 pages. For me, it's 30 minutes. And then number 2 is gonna be take yourself on an artist date every week. And that is possible, and it will be done. The other thing is that this challenge is 12 weeks, or like I said. So every week there's gonna be like a prompt and like homework to just write about, journal about, and to just maybe affirmations. Like, it's just a way to process. There's a process to unlocking that creativity. So I'm gonna check in like next week and kind of so you can see where I'm at and how it goes. But I encourage you to do this challenge, and I will also next week I'll tell you what the prompts are and how I do. Update check. but we got this. Right. I got this. Say that with me. I got this. It doesn't matter if I'm not disciplined. It doesn't matter if I don't have time. It doesn't matter anything. As long as I do a little bit and I do it just for myself, I will be proud. Okay, we got this. So thank you for listening in, and check you next time. Thank you.